Hello everybody, this is Kayla at the Coopersville Area District Library and welcome to another virtual edition of our Adult Craft Night. Today we will be making these super cute and super easy book page pinwheel garlands. They kind of look like flowers. If you've been in the library lately, you've seen them hanging on the front desk. We are open, if you did not know, for browsing. We're just on a little bit different and limited hours right now. But these are very easy and very cute. They make a great spring decoration just to spruce up your house. If you can fold, glue, and do a little bit of measuring, you can do this no problem. It's super easy. So with that, let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna take a page from your book. Mine's just one of a larger paperback book that I just tore out from the spine. And this is optional, but I use a ruler just to help me make my folds more even. So what I like to do is make my folds 1 inch wide. So what I do is I just line it up. This one is 8 inches long. So I just take it and I take that top edge and I fold it down to 6 inches because it's doubled over. That makes it a 1 inch fold. And it doesn't need to be exactly perfect. They're pretty forgiving. And then after that, I just accordion fold it. So you're just flipping it back and forth, folding it. And the ends never end up perfect. They're either bigger or smaller, but again, doesn't really matter. And then you just do the same because you're going to need 2 for each pinwheel because one will make one side and one will make the other. So we'll do it again. Again, it's 8 inches long and I like a 1 inch fold, so I'm just folding over to 6 and then just accordion folding the rest of the page. As you can see, mine's getting a little lopsided, but you are not gonna notice. And so you will do that, again, 2 for each pinwheel you want. If you don't know how many you're gonna end up with, you can just do 2 at a time and keep going till you're done, but I did have some earlier, so I have some ready. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your length of twine. I just eyeballed mine. It really depends on how long you want it to be and where you're gonna hang it. But what I like to do is fold it in half and find the middle. And then that's where I am gonna glue my first one, just at the middle loop there. Just so it will be in the middle, and then we end up with an odd amount of things, but you'll have one right in the middle. So what you're gonna do is you take one of your folded book pages. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep it like that, like a strip, and you're just gonna fold it in half that way, because that's gonna help it fan out. So we're gonna do that. There's my middle. So what we're gonna do is, I just like to put a line of glue and just kind of zigzag it because it helps it stick better. Just a line of hot glue down the middle. Take my middle point, line that up with the middle of the page. This part is, it's kind of hard not to burn yourself, but I am so desensitized to hot glue that it doesn't matter. But really, if you just get the twine on there, it should stick pretty well. I'm getting very messy because all of this is sticking to me. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to do the same with another page to make it have your pinwheel. Take it like that. Fold it in half. And just go zigzag over that piece of twine or ribbon or whatever you have. Kind of zigzag it a little. Try to line up the middles pretty well, and then you're just going to stick that on there. Push it down for a few seconds to make sure it sticks. Get all the extra glue off your fingers. And then to make it fan out, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna glue these two together. So from the same one where the fold is and where they should meet, I just like to put a little dab of glue right in the corner because it's enough to hold it together but still give it a nice fan shape. So you really just need a little dot, just enough to hold it. And then you're gonna do the same on the other side of your pinwheel. Just a little dot. Hold it together. And then you can leave it like that if you would like, but I like it to be a little tighter in the middle there. So what I do is I just kind of take these edges and do the same thing, just a little dot, just enough to make it stick together. I think it makes it look a little, cleaner and tighter in there. And then I also like to glue these middles down just so they're not kind of, like moving around there. So what I do is I just take a little dot and really I just keep gluing until I like how it looks. So that'll hold it together a bit more. If you put one bigger dot, it kind of helps all of those layers stick together. So that is what I'm doing there. And then you just want to squish it together for a few seconds. Blowing on it helps a little bit. It just helps it dry faster. And then I'll do it again on the other side. Again, this is optional. I just like the way it looks when they're just kind of held together more in the middle. Again, just hold it together. Give it a few seconds to dry. That one might need a bit more. It didn't stick together as much as I wanted it to. And that is it. That's how you get your pinwheel on there. And as you can see, it does hold together a bit better if you do glue the middle. And then what you're gonna do for the next one, go in accordion fold your paper if you haven't already, but like I said, I have some pre-done here. And what you want to do is figure out how far apart you want them. It's really a personal preference, how dense or spread out you want them. You can use a ruler and either go by inches, or actually on one I made for the library, I just used a calculator, and it was just however wide the calculator is, really as long as you just get it even. But I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to see how I want to space it out just by folding, seeing where I want it. And I think I'm going to go with about, and remember, it's going to be wide. If you do it from the middle, it's going to be wider. So if I go about a foot apart from the middles, that's about 9 inches from the side. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is just put this here, measure it again, just put that way, just so I know where that middle is. And again, you're just going to do the same thing, fold this in half. Kind of put a zigzag of glue down the middle. There's my middle there. And just place your twine or your ribbon or your string on there. Give it a few seconds so it sticks. Take your other piece of paper and just do the same thing, fold it. Put some more glue on there. Looks like I need another glue stick. We might be sticking to the table there. There we go. I just like to zigzag it to give it a little bit better hold. I'm going to try to line it up. Stick it on there. Let that one sit for a few seconds so it dries, and clean up all your little glue cobwebs and get those out of the way. Hot glue is great, but it gets messy sometimes. And then to help it fan out, you're just going to put it out of glue on one of the outer corners there. Stick those together. Do the same on the other side. And then I'm going to stick these middles together a bit more, and I'm just putting hot glue on both sides so I get a good hold there. Do the same on the other end. And again, just because I like mine to be held together a little tighter in the middle, I just kind of put little dots of glue between the layers there. And I just hold those together for a few seconds. Blow on it a little, help the hot glue dry a little quicker. And I just flip it over and do it on the other side as well. And really you can just keep gluing layers together until you're happy with it. Like I said, it's a personal preference, but I just like the look of it when it's a little tighter held together there. That one got a little smushed, but that's fine. And really that is it. You just keep going for the whole length or however long you want it. Like I said, you can measure your twine or your string first, but also if you just go longer, you can always just trim it at the ends. And these are super cute. We hung them at our front desk at the library along with some of the other book page crafts, but these would make a really cute, just a spring decoration. You could even hang it, you can hang it like a garland, or you can hang it, vertically if you want. It'd also be super cute at like a wedding or a baby shower. You could use different picture books to get different colors, or you can even just use regular, construction paper. If you have designs on scrapbooking paper, that'd be super cute too. You can make them look even more flowery if you have like a floral pattern. It's really up to you, and you can experiment however you want, and we would love to see if you do make it, if you would post it in the comments of our Facebook page on this post, or if you just want to send it to us and we can feature it on our Facebook, that'd be really fun. We like to see that people are participating with our virtual programs and that they're, using the videos and making the crafts we send them. But with that, happy crafting, good luck. You can always pick up paper and some twine at the library if you don't have any at home, or you can get creative. Like I said, you can always use your junk mail. It's a great way to recycle. But we hope you'd enjoy it, and we are excited to see you all at the library soon. Thank you.